Good evening, guys, and welcome to Storyteller's Corner. And thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this story this morning. The Quiet Sea, young David Hoff and Eliza Finch, who are going to get married tomorrow, I think. So, woohoo! For whom the bell tolls. But now, when I point my finger that way, you know where we're going. Topsy Tickle Town. So let's get into this, and it's chapter 54, and the title is Our Town Learned to Share Its Lost Things. So let's read on and see what's happening let's see what's cooking in Topsy Tickle Town. What's cooking? There's a gangster. Alright guys, here we go. The first thing everyone noticed was the silence. We could do with some silence around here actually, guys. It's a very noisy evening. The first thing everyone noticed in Topsy Tickle Town was the silence. Not an empty silence, a respectful one. The red bench no longer hummed, the meadow no longer giggled, even the hills seemed to listen instead of whisper. Richard woke up in that morning feeling normal. Not hollow, not heavy, just large and slightly hungry. Gigi woke up feeling something she hadn't felt in years, unscheduled. They met in the square. I didn't dream about Elsewhen, Gigi said, almost surprised. I dreamed about tea. Richard blinked. I dreamed about bread, he replied. They smiled. That was when the town realised something had changed. Mrs. Crumbly arrived first. She had a small folded note. I don't think this is lost, she said. I just don't know what to do with it. Gigi read it gently. It was a thank you that had never been delivered. Not erased, not forgotten, just waiting. Richard felt nothing stir inside him, no pull, no weight. Instead, Gigi handed the note back. You can give it to someone. You can give it today, she said. Mrs. Crumbly gasped. I can? Richard nodded. You don't need to keep us something that's ready. Word spread. People didn't come with lost things anymore. They came with almost things. A goodbye they were afraid to say. A story that weren't sure they were allowed to tell. A memory that wanted to remember differently. Gigi listened. Richard sat beside her. Not absorbing, not storing, just being there. Captain Wobbleboots tried to give Richard an old regret. Richard held it carefully, then handed it back. I think this one wants to stay with you, he says, but maybe not alone. Captain Wobbleboots cried and didn't know why. Richard the Ticklish Giant made Captain Wobbleboots cry. I hope he didn't fill up his Wellington boots with tears. Professor Fumblepops observed from behind a stack of notebooks. They're not keepers, he whispered. They're companions to uncertainty. Nanny Noodlewig smiled. They keep people company while they decide what to keep. The town slowly adjusted. Instead of dropping things onto Richard's shoulder, people sat down. They talked. They finished things themselves. The magic didn't vanish, it just moved inwards. One evening, Gigi looked at Richard. You're not a place anymore, she said. You're a person. Richard thought. And you're not a traveller anymore, he replied. You're here. They sat on a red bench. It was just a bench now. Wood, paint, a little chipped, but warm from use. So Stubblepants passed by. I was going to bring you an apology, he said, but I think I'll keep it. Gigi laughed. That's the best kind. And as the lantern lit up, Topsy Tickle Town felt something new settle in. Not magic, not mystery, but trust. They didn't need someone to hold what was lost anymore. They had two people who helped them decide what to carry themselves. And somehow that felt even safer. Now that's down to Richard and Gigi, the Ticklish Giant. It just goes to show the greatest kind of keeping isn't holding things forever. It's helping others to realise they're strong enough to hold them too. So there you go, guys. Join me tomorrow. We're on chapter 55. What keepers become when they stop keeping. So there we go. Join me for that, guys. So I hope you enjoyed your visit to Topsy Tickletown with Richard the Ticklish Giant, a giant of a man, and Gigi with curious button eyes. There you go, guys. Soon I'll be introducing Patricia. You know, Patricia 5050, I think her channel is. I did a story for her about her cat and her sweet little dog Ivy, called The Quiet Promise, I think it was. But I'm going to introduce her in a story soon. Not quite yet. I think it's chapter, I think a couple more chapters, but you'll soon see. Patricia will be coming, and but tomorrow it's chapter 55 in Topsy Tickletown, and it's what keepers become when they stop keeping. So there we go. Join me for that tomorrow, guys. But we're going to a wedding tomorrow, guys. Get your best clothes on, your best ribbon tucker. We're going to the Quiet Sea. Chapter 10, the day that wasn't grand. It wasn't a grand wedding, but you're all invited, guys. Come on. You go to young Davy Toff and Eliza Finch's wedding. I think Captain Crow is the best man. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But it's going to be a wedding anyway. So we wish young Davy Toff and Eliza Finch congratulations on getting married. And for young Davy Toff, it's too late to turn back now. You're one of us. You're married. You're a married guy. You've got to wear the ball and chain. So there you go. But no, marriage is great. You know, if you got the right partner, which I have in my lovely wife, Carmen. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoy that Topsy Tickle. Join me tomorrow for chapter 55. So there we go. Until then, have a very lovely evening, guys. God bless us all, and stay safe and stay blessed. Bye-bye now. Oh, it's another long one, 7 minutes. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Take care now. Thank you for joining me in Storyteller's Corner. And join me again tomorrow morning. Thursday morning tomorrow, guys. So there we go. We're going to a wedding Thursday. Usually weddings are on a Saturday, aren't they? But this is going to be a Thursday wedding in Portsmouth Town Parish Hall. So join me for that, guys. And make sure you bring a present for young David Toff and Eliza Finch. Don't bring any electric toasters. I think they've got 6 of those already, so bring something different. There you go, guys. I bought him a little rubber duck for his bath when he has a bath, because he likes the sea waves and that. Young David Toff and Eliza Finch, I bought him a little rubber duck, yellow rubber duck, and some bath salts. There you go, guys. It's the best I could do. Okay, guys. Bye-bye now. Take care.